Oh, thank God we got Transformers out of the way with our last review. Now we can finally get back to what really matters, you know? Metal Cardbot Musclehyde starts off as a pretty foreboding crane truck. I mean, apart from those doleful golden eyes. You know, I'm on board with those now. I like them. You know, I love the sculpting on this vehicle mode, especially with those little rubber horns up front. The choice of charcoal grey lets all the details stand out, and coupled with the white and the teal and the yellow highlights, I'd say it's pretty handsome. It's a bit gappy from above,
Hello.
sure, but when it's all together, it feels tight and actually quite heavy, like my debut album. The crane on the back can swing around with a surprisingly fudgy, clicky noise, and the crane can extend and extend again. Plus, you can swing the hook down for all your construction needs. It's just a solid big vehicle mode, good for parping around on the living room carpet while you're waiting for Tales of the Unexpected to come on. The best way I can explain how Musclehyde works is looking at him from underneath. Yeah, a lot of you going, ah, right, okay, it's like that, is it? Yeah, well, it is like that, actually. Pop the back end out, and honestly, I could leave you on your own with this one. It's that easy. You know, everything just kind of folds out, again, with a cacophony of clicks. The robot mode is very slick. Look at these sick abs. The skull motif on the crotch, very metal. He's got shoulder pads for days, and the horns from the vehicle mode become almost like spurs. It's wonderful. And the main attraction, though, is definitely the head. Look at this melon. The giant horns aligning to give him almost a flat top look. The dopey eyes from the vehicle modes replaced with this steely glare. It's a peach. It's definitely my favourite head sculpt from the line so far. He's posable enough for sure, although those shoulder pads that I wouldn't shut up about earlier are now impeding the dab. But you'll still have no problem getting him to do most stuff. Within reason, you sly dog. Let's bring the crane back into it. Why not, eh? Now, this acts as a big, weird bashing tool, but there's this spiky section on the back that gives the whole thing the impression of a cartoon toothbrush. There's plenty of handholds, and you can choose which level you'd like to extend it to. I'll leave that to you when you buy your own, and I expect that same courtesy back. But we are not done here. As all metal cardbot lads of this size, Musclehyde has a card. This one isn't doing so well at hiding the fact that there may be more than a thin plastic card here. But what there is a lot of fun, so stop writing your letters of complaint to the makers of these toys until you've seen the next few seconds. Remove the card, and then pop off this piece that folds together to form an axe head that slots perfectly into the crane, creating a pretty foreboding looking axe weapon. Again, you've got a few configurations here. You can just about get a double-handed pose, usually with the axe facing backwards, but don't worry about that. The other piece snaps apart and folds out to become arms. You'll fancy that. Musclehyde's backpack has got these cab sections, right? So you can open them up, spin out these ports, slap them into the back, and suddenly we're in Prince of the Shokan territory. Fantastic. Metal Cardbot really doesn't do hands. As such, we mostly get these closed fists, so to have some articulated fingers is a little treat. Open up the hands and we've got these pegs, they can fit into the axe. You can even get both arms on one side holding the axe. If you're clever, like me, the backpack being able to rotate means that you can have a few different configurations here too. Have the arms come from underneath perhaps. It's your life. I will say it does feel a bit bare once assembled, in that we have one weapon and four arms. Maybe if the crane could split apart, maybe become a flail or nunchucks or something. I don't know. I'm not an authority on this. No, no, no. Stop everyone, please, please. But overall, Musclehyde is a fantastic addition to the line. One that really rewards interaction. Not the kind of toy you play with once and cast aside. No bull. It's unbelievable. I said it's unbelievable. Where is he? Repugnus, where are you?
Oh, no, sorry. I was just looking at this vehicle mode for Metal Cardbot's Flash Vector, and it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's something, isn't it? All right, come on, out of the way, yesterday's news.